Do you ever see somebody and you think to yourself, I need to meet them because they got all kind of energy, they're getting me jazzed up, and they've got really cool products, and they love packaging? We're gonna meet them, stick around. I am here today with Kathryn. Kathryn, you inspire me,
yes.
And you don't even realize it. Roy McLeod.
Kathryn Ewers.
It's nice to meet you. So I was talking to Blake with Great Lakes Laser Supply, and he said, you gotta meet Kathryn because she likes packaging.
Yes, I do.
And he knows I love packaging and the importance of it.
Absolutely.
You tell me, why is it important?
Because you can upsell any product.
Yes, you can.
And you can get way more money
right?
than just a blank that you just engraved.
Right, right. So I just discovered MakerFlow too.
Yes.
Which you've heard of them once or a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So one thing that I think is really cool about it is you get a tumbler, you get a matching, so you don't have to do any packaging.
Absolutely.
Now here's a question for you. Do you ever make your own packaging?
No.
You're smart. See, I have a video, and I'll leave a link about how to make your own packaging because I've got this piece of something and I need it to look nicer, but that's the way to do it.
Well,
Because you gotta take the time.
Well, here's the thing. I like Roy, but Roy and I do not do the same things. He's a designer. He likes product photography. I don't like any of those things. So I'm going to hire Roy to make my designs because I hate doing that.
That's funny. That's too funny.
So you can make me my packaging.
So if I wanted to buy something, if I meet somebody in the elevator and I say, you know what, there are some really cool products that are lasered and you need to go there, what's the website? What's your website?
primarymarket.store.
.store. Oh, you got
Yes.
the .store. I like that.
I do.
I need to try to get that. Not Primary Market. But I just looked a few minutes ago and got some really, really amazing stuff.
Good.
So tell me about your laser journey.
Well, our laser journey started in the COVID quarantine of 2020. And I always tell this funny story. And I know that I probably shouldn't tell this funny story, but my husband was working at a job that we were watching the oil market, and he was working for a place that was mining sand. And we're like, oh my gosh, he's going to lose his job.
Right.
He's going to get laid off. And he did. So we were sitting on the couch, just kind of like thinking about our next move. I'm a parochial school teacher, so if you know anything about that, we're not doing it for the money.
Right.
So it's going to be hard to survive on one salary.
Right.
So we said, you know, we need to start thinking about financial stability.
Right.
And my mom chimed in, and she's like, let me tell you something. You guys can't sit around and drink all day. She's like, but why? We're not going to.
Right, right.
And she said, you guys need a hobby. So she said, you got to find something to do. And I was like, well, if we're going to find a hobby and spend time on a hobby, let's find a hobby that makes us money. Our tax accountant says, never call it a hobby.
Right, right.
She's like, no, you have a small business.
Right, right.
Yes. So, you know, since then, we bought a Glowforge. It was our first laser. So Jason had a CNC. We bought a Glowforge. And then a year later, we started scaling our business. And immediately we knew we had to go commercial. So that's when I bought our first Mira 9 from Eon. And since then, I've upgraded to a Mira 9 Redline that's sitting in the garage. We just got it on Monday.
Really?
I'm so excited.
You're excited to get back home. That's great.
So, yes. So, you know, that's how our journey started.
Right.
And about 2 years ago, we started a Facebook group for 5 friends.
Right.
Primary Market Laser Partners. And cross my fingers, by the end of the weekend, it should be about 17,000.
That's crazy.
So, you know, the MakerFlow guys, who are our friends,
Right.
They said, you know, why don't you just say, like, hey, I'm trying to get to 17,000. I said, but I don't want to,
want
like,
it to
hey,
be
come.
organic,
Yes,
not-
I want it
yeah.
to be organic.
Yeah, right.
So, you know, and Mark, we call Mark from MakerFlow the silent partner
Right.
because in our group message, he never talks.
Right, right.
So he's like, how many do you need? I said, not many more. And he's like, unfollow? I was like, don't you dare.
Oh, that's funny.
So, yeah, I mean, they're characters.
Yeah.
But I've been drawn to them because they're packaging.
Yeah.
So going back to, you know, where we started, it started with the Glowforge.
That's
just
funny.
like most of us.
I remember when they had their Kickstarter, and I was like, I really want to get into this laser thing because it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, I didn't. And then it came out, and I was like, well, now I I couldn't afford it then, but I can't afford it now.
Yeah, right.
So for me, it took a little bit longer
Yeah.
down that journey.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. And you go to the website because I just went and looked, and there's some beautiful, beautiful products that are packaged quite well. I would tell everybody I did it.
Yeah,
I'd be like, I do all of the packaging myself.
Yeah, and the funniest part about the website is I don't showcase the packaging on my website. That's one thing that I'm realized, like, why don't I
Right.
have photos of my
Right.
packaging?
Right.
So this one thing that Ryan and I talked about, I don't take my own product photography
Right.
because I hate taking pictures.
Right.
So I actually ship my goods out to Ohio to
have
Charming
somebody.
Finds, Chelsea Tay,
That's great.
and she takes my product photos.
Right. Because there's an art to that.
There sure is.
And you know what? It's just like packaging. If you have a fantastic photo, it makes your product look at least as good as it is, if
Yeah,
not better.
it looks
but not
professional.
worse than it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So she does my product photography, and then I delegate again, and all of my photos get uploaded to my website via SNA that I just introduced you to.
Right.
Yes.
So watch this. You should have a YouTube channel.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, what day is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, so I say that now. Maybe in the future, I'll try anything.
But here's the thing
But
about it. You get a little camera and you just sit down and you just talk.
I know nothing about talking.
No, nothing at all. That's the reason I wanted to meet you. I'm like, I'm going to have to be quiet, right? So you can talk.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking a minute. It really was a pleasure meeting you. And I want to thank, you know what? I want to thank Blake and Great Lakes Laser Supply
Absolutely.
for sponsoring this video.
Oh, he is?
You might not know he is, but he's sponsoring this video. So Blake, thank you so much for introducing me to this wonderful lady here who has some amazing products. Go check her out on the website.
Thanks.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
Talk to you soon. Take care. Oh, and like, subscribe, notification, all that great stuff. Do that for more great videos. Have a fantastic day.